Welcome back, everybody. Whittier Christian is the CIF Southern Section Division 14 champions, beating Lynwood last night 20-7 to claim their first championship since 1990. The Herald's defense was just dominant throughout the game, with Caleb Murray and Jake Martinez both scoring second-half touchdowns to pull away for the victory. And joining us in our studio today, our head coach, Frank Manriquez, and of course running back Jake Martinez and quarterback Caleb Murray. Congratulations to you all, gentlemen. Coach, first of all, let's just talk to you a little bit about what last night's victory meant to you in your first year there.
Yeah, I mean, it meant everything. We've started since the beginning of the season to have a goal in mind to win a championship, and prepared the kids since May, and now we're seeing all that hard work pay off. So I was really proud of the kids. And
there's a trust factor that has developed between you and your team in just the first year.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that comes from, them, as a coach, you have to, the kids see right through you if you're not prepared and you don't know what you're doing, and the kids bought in from the very beginning, and it's been a great ride.
And Caleb, you had a lot of big plays that really contributed to this particular victory.
Yeah, I think utilizing my legs a lot more than I have in the past few games, and running the ball to get those essential first downs really helped our team. It's a big part.
You just did it all. Over 100 yards rushing, doing all these wonderful things. I know you're a little tired today, aren't you?
A little bit. I'm a little tired.
But let's just talk just a little bit about what you have accomplished, because there were some doubters that were out there, and now they're all saying, oh, look at what they did.
Yeah, for sure. We've been working so hard from spring, summer, in the regular season, and it's so good to see our work finally paying off, and I'm just so proud of this team.
It was really amazing. I got to tell this story. We're sitting back in makeup, and Coach pulls out his camera and says, I have got to get a picture of this. Because there's this trust factor in the teasing that goes on between you and your team that's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest elements in coaching is learning to trust, right? That they trust me and they respect me, and it's a mutual thing.
What was the biggest thing you had to overcome in your first year there?
I think the biggest thing to overcome is just changing the culture and establishing a good hard work ethic, and how we practice, how we perform in the weight room, and how we condition, how we prepare for games. I think that was the biggest one.
And gentlemen, I'd like for you to both, because when Coach was talking about trust factor, both of you were shaking your head yes, which means you were, as a matter of fact, all in on everything that he brought to you.
For sure. Just trusting his play calling, trusting what he's doing at practice, and yeah, just having that trust factor is really important for the team.
Okay, and this is what I like to call coach to coach. We're going to get to Stefan over on the set, because I know he has a question for you. Go ahead, Stefan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the hardware is in the place, so I couldn't go over there and sit down with you guys, but I'd take that any day. But no, this is for Coach. Coach, you guys were down the first half 7-6. So what are some of the things that you kind of to help the kids get motivated and get back into that culture and that mindset that they can win the football game come the second half?
Yeah, I mean, just building it from the scratch is really what we did. And just, at the half, we were down 7-6, and just trying to stay poised and, stay into our game plan, and just, just keep driving and stay to the plan. And that's what the guys did, and we were able to overcome Lynwood.
You know who else knows a lot about high school football? Stark.
My question's for Jake. Jake and Caleb, they're both juniors. Jake, let me ask you this. You come in, you've got another year. Now, you got another game. You got a SoCal regional game to play. But when you think about winning a CIF title in the coach's first year, what more do you want out of this season?
It's been really good so far. I don't know if I could even want more, but going to this next week, we need to prepare, and hopefully we can even get more on top of what we've already done.
So how difficult will it be to get ready? It's like you got to do it all over again, because you have to put what happened last night in the past and concentrate on what's ahead, because what's ahead is even more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to keep preparing how we have. I mean, I think that's how we've gotten our most success, is just preparing well for each week, and really just trusting and buying into what our coaches are putting out there for us.
And the same thing for you.
Same thing for me.
And here's the leader right here.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of the, the success of the program is the preparation part. It's the film review. It's getting the kids in a position, to excel and to be successful, and not just, just throwing things out there. So we really spend a lot of time in our preparation.
And trust. You trust him, and he trusts you.
For sure.
You know what that means? Another victory. And when it happens, we'll have it right here for you on CBS 2.